I want to, well, if you didn't know already from what you've heard, I want to welcome you to what is just truly a remarkable city. And it's wonderful to see all of you here. I know there are a lot of people who live here, and then there are a bunch of people who are visiting. And welcome. Thank you for coming to Charlottesville for this. Paul had me when he told me I didn't have to wear a tie to hang out with all these tech folks. Charlottesville has been named the #1 city to live in America several times going. We are AAA bond rated. We have the University of Virginia. Go Who's! And our slogan, for goodness sake, is a world-class city. So how can you get any better than that? It's no accident that we provide some significant supports to tech companies and that we have a thriving technology ecosystem here. We were the first city in Virginia to declare that the entire city was a technology zone, and we have a technology tax credit, which is due to expire at the end of this year. I'll have more to say about that in a second, that a company can take for 5 years. We have provided bonding support through our Economic Development Authority for companies like WorldStride, who created over 200 jobs right off the downtown mall. We have companies like WillowTree, who you've heard from, Sidekick, GovSmart, SciTent, Indoor Biotechnologies, LexisNexis, Borrowed Blue, and many others. And because I listed these, nobody please take offense that I didn't list others. We have amazing companies here. This is especially important to me because, as Paul said, I work as a local corporate lawyer with startups, and I also volunteer with the Community Investment Collaborative, which provides microfinance financing and training and mentorships to startups. But I'm also the president of the Neighborhood Association in Fifeville, which is a majority-minority neighborhood that is ground zero for a lot of the tensions that affect our debate, our ongoing debates in cities like this about the tech sector. We have seen protests about increasing heights on West Main Street, which is just about 5 blocks away. And we on council recently acted to lower those heights and on the historic eastern portion of the corridor. We have seen great debates about gentrification in our minority neighborhoods, and we've seen significant poverty rates among our underprivileged minority populations here. So amid all this, we have seen a perception that the city does and should value industries like tourism and retirement more than technology and all its millennials. And in this, I think that we are, in other words, having the same civic discussion that many other great cities are having. And as mayor, here's what I know. I think those debates that we're having, as painful and as challenging and as deep as they go, are the heart of who we are. I believe the struggle emerges from the very soul of what makes Charlottesville a world-class city. It's no secret that we call our city the Hook, and we even had a weekly newspaper by that name. People move here, and many move back here for the community, for the depth of connection that people have with each other, for the fact that people treasure this city in a very special and unique way. Many of the companies that are already here, and I think you heard this in Michael Pritchard's remarks, and you'll hear it throughout the whole week, already have those same values. They love Charlottesville itself intensely. And that means that we worry about Charlottesville as well. And I believe that while this kind of constant soul-searching is a challenge, particularly for elected officials who tend to bear the brunt of it through petitions and emails and calls and visits to your office hours, I think it is an opportunity as well, and I firmly believe that. It means that we will not succeed, I think, by trying to become Boulder or Raleigh. I think it means that we will succeed by keeping Charlottesville's innovation future and our creative economy more Charlottesville. And that is why I recently created a group called the Mayor's Advisory Council on Innovation and Technology. This includes leading entrepreneurs, investors, and policymakers from the private sector, the capital community, and the university. The mission is to develop a blueprint that can help me guide the strategy for the technology ecosystem in this amazing city in the years ahead. So I've charged our members with leading a discussion along 4 planks. 1, how can we coordinate and strengthen city, community, and university support for a major new accelerator that can be developed in the city? 2, how can we better brand and market our tech ecosystem to the world? Number 3, how can we enhance the ecosystem through city taxes and incentive programs, including our current tax credit, as I said, due to expire this year, which could be perhaps restructured in all kinds of creative new ways. And I asked Michael Pritchard to lead this coming up, and he agreed. How can we work directly with UVA to support local economic development through tech transfer and degree programs, because they're our biggest employer. There are other ideas as well, including cultivating the service provider network that is so crucial to startups getting going, and doing more through zoning and development, you've heard about this as well, to provide the sort of spaces that tech companies need most. In other words, the charge before us is how to make Charlottesville's tech ecosystem even stronger while sustaining the core, the heart of what makes us a great community. Or to put it another way, I believe there is nothing wrong with us that what's right with us cannot fix. And I would count the Tom Tom Festival itself as a quintessentially Charlottesville institution. I think the conversation that's happening here, that you are creating as we speak, that will happen after this at the bars and in every single event this week, is becoming part of Charlottesville's creative economy. You are creators and you are innovators, and when you go outside this week and spend money in our wonderful restaurants, which I certainly hope you do, you will become the economy as well. So thank you so much for being part of this discussion. I hope we're the hook for you. I hope that we can make Tom Tom not just an annual festival, but a daily event that helps Charlottesville move forward into the years ahead. Thank you so much.